Alright, so while everybody else is having fun with all of these decks that have so much fun, like Rongo Miniad and that one, and the next game right after that, another Rongo Miniad player. Right after that, I get a Spright deck. Right after that, I get another Spright deck. Right after that, I get a Mathmic deck. So these are some tier 1 decks and some Rongo Miniad. And then right after that, I get this mashup of deck that I really don't fully understand how this deck plays. Um, if I'm being honest, he started popping off and I just dipped. Like, I didn't even see what his inboard was even capable of because I just dipped. And then let's see who I beat and what he was playing. So he was playing the Live Twin Spright. Now his deck is kind of stupid. He has it set up kind of stupid, but he has it set up to where he can make a lot of plays, right? Let's see how this gameplay turned out. And I beat him with the worst possible deck. At the end of this video, I'm going to show y'all the deck that I played to beat him with. You're going to see it during the gameplay, but like, this deck was absolutely fucking cheeks. And I didn't even have Zeus in it. I put Zeus in the deck after because I realized I forgot to put Zeus in. But here's my current extra deck. Let me pause this real quick so y'all can see that I didn't have Zeus in this extra deck. Look at this shit. This was my extra deck, so just remember this extra deck. This shit was absolutely dog water. No way a deck with this extra deck and this hand should be able to beat a Zeus going second. Watch this shit. I said Zeus. Beat Sprites. Live twin Sprites at that going second. No way. It's impossible. It should not happen. Bro, watch this shit. So he goes Sprite Elf right here. Into Gigantic Spright. So he basically ends on a blue, a jet, a red, and then a Gigantic Spright. What he should have done is put these two into either Gen Buster or IP Masquerena or something like that. But whatever. This fucking guy's an idiot. And okay, let me explain something. If he had put these into IP Masquerena, when I go to Lightning Storm this dumbass, he could have chained IP Masquerena to my Lightning Storm and then basically had something on the board rather than absolutely nothing. He could have went into something, but this is what ends up happening. Well, even if he did have IP Masquerena, I probably would have just Dark Ruler no more of them. But whatever. I just set this card after fucking clearing out his whole field, and then he activates his Dark Hole. Goes in, starts popping off again. He's popping off, popping off, popping off, popping off, popping off. Goes into Trouble Sunny, and then what is he gonna do? Oh, the good old attack, split him and attack, attack. But nope, not if I Swift Scarecrow your stupid ass. This guy's got to be the shittiest Sprite player I've ever played, or either I'm the best at playing the shittiest deck ever. So I go ahead and Kaiju his Trouble Sunny, go into Relinquish Anima, grab the Kaiju, and attack him for 3,300. Now this is a tier 1 or tier 0 Sprite deck, and well, it's not optimized. Of course, it's not optimized. Whoever this guy is, he's fucking retarded. The way he designed his deck, of course, he's fucking retarded. So, look at this shit. So he goes Nimble Beaver, starts his combo all over again. Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf is going to grab blue. Oh, he's popping off. He's popping off. Put that jet on the field so I can super poly your dumb ass. He can't get shit going. So I go into Starving Venom, and I guess he really didn't read Starving Venom because when you destroy Starving Venom, it wipes your field. So he goes into Nightmare Phoenix. Wow, he pops my super hippo, which is completely fine by me. I really don't give a fuck. I just attack into his Nightmare Phoenix. And then for whatever reason, this dumbass he wasted his crossout designator on his own nimble beaver for nothing. He took his own nimble beaver and put it offline. Like this is the funniest thing. Look how stupid he is. Look. He has two in the graveyard and then he banished his last one. He could have used this. What a dumbass. Alright. So he clears his own field by attacking or by blowing up my Starving Venom, which is completely fine by me. So I'm going to Lightning Storm his back row just for the hell of it. So then that way we're at an even playing field here. He draws, sets a card face down. Of course, I'm just going to end phase right here. Now, how the fuck am I having the life lead against a Spright deck with a shitty deck? I don't know. I draw into Nibiru. This guy is very trash. Sets another card and I'm just literally passing turn. We're at turn 17 right now. Flips his max here. Oh, he's popping off. He's popping off. Look at this shit. So I activate Battle Fader. Here's the funniest thing. If you don't use the correct card, this card, all it does is just negate. Look, it just negates. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you contribute, negate that effect, right? But this card can activate again. It's not once per turn. So you just got your monster off the field for nothing, you dumbass. What an idiot. What a fucking idiot. So I go into Linkuriboh. And here's the funniest thing. I knew that he was going to negate this to keep me from just beating over this shit. But he probably should have just ate it. He probably should have just ate this. Let me get this up, attack, and let me attack. But I understand why he's negating it. Because then that way we can trade, right? We can trade. But look. I got Linkuriboh on the field. Nightmare Phoenix. He literally stopped nothing. I still crashed into it. He still lost this one monster. This monster wouldn't have been able to get attacked into. At least if I would have attacked into this. Because this is an Ash Blossom. I would have lost health. So he should have just let me boost the attack. Look. And now because he negated me, it made me go into my Nightmare Phoenix. He's such a fucking dumbass. Then he goes into another dark hole, which, okay, whatever. All these dark holes. Look at this. This motherfucker's got 39 cards in his graveyard. Then he calls by the grave. Like, when you call by the grave Linkuriboh, bro, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough, my guy. And he couldn't even pop off, really. If he popped off, I would have just nibbed him and then put one of these on the field in attack position, attacked his nib token, and just Inferno Tempest him for the rest of whatever he got. But whatever. So I place Necroface, that boosts his attack, and wham. I almost don't want to say GG. This dude was trash, bro. Let's go look at my deck list, bro. Let's go look at what I was playing to beat this guy. And remember, Zeus was not in the deck. Like I showed y'all the extra deck when I was actually playing, Zeus was not in the deck. Everything else was the same, but Zeus was not in the deck, so I couldn't go into Zeus. If I would have been able to go into Zeus, I would have beat him faster. Because I would have went into this Lyrilusk when I got my Battle Fader out, went into Downert. I would have just attacked with Lyrilusk and then just went into Zeus. And then just Zeused his field. I mean, he probably would have wiped my field with a Dark Hole or something, but at least the option to wipe his field with Zeus would have been there. But Look at this shitty ass mashup of deck. And this is who. This guy lost to this with Spright. That's tough.